If you're planning on becoming a mortgage advisor in the UK, you likely have heard of the CeMAP qualification. It's been the gold standard for years in the industry. But in 2026, there is a major shift coming. The CeMAP 1, which is the UKFR, will be replaced with a new core module, which is called FSRE. So what can you expect from the FSRE? Well, how does it compare to CeMAP 1? And what should you do if you're planning to study before this change takes place? We're going to unpack it all in this video. So what is actually changing? Well, right now, the first step on your CeMAP journey is UKFR, which is the UK Financial Regulation Unit. It covers key topics like the role of the FCA, financial crime, and ethics, with specific focuses on mortgage and protection advice. Now, from 2026, that starting point is going to change. UKFR is going to be replaced with the FSRE, which is a broader, more detailed unit currently used in the Diploma for Financial Advisors. Now, this means that new mortgage advisors will begin a deeper understanding of regulation across the full financial services sector, not just mortgage itself. Now, what is FSRE? Well, FSRE stands for the Financial Services Regulation and Ethics. It gives you a wide lens on how the UK financial system works, including banking, insurance, investments, pensions, more, all of those things. Now, this module focuses heavily on ethics, professional standards, and consumer protection, all through the lens of regulatory responsibility. It's a way more comprehensive model than the UKFR, and while that means more study time, it also gives you a much stronger foundation as an advisor. If you're planning to get qualified before FSRE comes in and becomes mandatory, you're in a great position right now. The current CeMAP 1 module is more direct and mortgage specific, and it can be completed relatively quickly, but it doesn't mean it's easy. If you are taking CeMAP soon and want to give yourself the best chance of passing, I highly recommend getting some form of structured support, especially if you're study around your work and family life. And that's why I've partnered this video with Future in Finance to help make this a bit more accessible. I've negotiated a £50 discount for my audience on any of their CeMAP courses. So just use the code ASH50 at the checkout on their website. The link is in the show notes here. You can just head over to futureinfinance.co.uk/e-learning and use code ASH50 and then you'll get that discount. If you're serious about getting qualified quickly and confidently, honestly, this is a great place to start. So how is FSRE different from the CeMAP 1? While both cover regulation and ethics, FSRE goes wider and deeper. It's not just about mortgage advice. It includes broader areas like investments and pensions and general financial conduct. Now, CeMAP 1 is all mortgage focused pretty much, making it more accessible for people who are purely entering that field. FSRE, on the other hand, creates more flexibility if you ever want to move into financial planning later in your career, which is actually something many advisors consider doing. Now, so in short, FSRE is more demanding, but it's also more future-proof, which is much better in my opinion. Now, why is this change happening? Well, the LIBF is making this change to raise professional standards across the industry. The idea is to ensure advisors, even those focusing on mortgages, have a strong grasp on the regulatory landscape and can better serve clients under the new Consumer Duty changes. It's part of a wider push for better outcomes, more holistic advice, and greater professionalism. So the switch from CeMAP 1 to FSRE in 2026 isn't just an exam update, it reflects an entire evolving expectations of financial service professionals. Now, if you are planning to qualify before that change, now is the time to get started. Now, if you want to check out a deep dive conversation on all of these changes with the actual owner of Future in Finance, Charlotte Hemingway, check out this video on screen right now.